There is a lesson everybody needs to know. It's something not all understand, not everyone possesses. No matter who, no matter what, no matter when, the result will stay the same. Things happen every single day, but I make sure that doesn't occur. I make things unique, stronger than electricity. Doesn't matter whatever happens, I am greater than static as I am made. Say you don't believe me. Let me tell you about the day I had called up my friends, went out to the bar, pulled out the cards. Without me, you see, my friends would indeed be rotting at home for free. Texas Hold'em, my favorite game to play. Oh, if only I knew what would happen that fateful day. After a beer, maybe 2 treat, I got work tomorrow, glee. That night, one could see I was stronger than electricity, or the telecast can be. Didn't matter on my hand or how much money my friends spent. They didn't care, we were having fun for one reason. I was the party animal. However, in that example, I use the past tense a lot. That's for a reason. On that fateful day, I ended up clocking out 11:30 or so. Walked to the car, pulled out my keys, and that is the last moment I would ever see. What animal? Say you don't believe me.
Listen, I gotta do this quick. I got interviews in a minute. What you want, buddy? I need information on Jackery. This case been driving me crazy. Things aren't making sense. If only somebody gave their 2 cents. Interview 1, absolutely nothing good. It was his co-worker. Knew nothing for sure. Interview 2, thought I got something, but guess what? It was a dream. Interview 3, but bartender the nights at Jackery got wasted. However, blunt force on the head, nothing to do with that. Interview 4. Spades, hearts, clubs, diamonds, the 4 suits in the card deck. They were playing cards, but I already knew that. I am begging for a new opening. The murderer will feel the consequences to their actions. No matter what, this will drive me to the grave. I need to find who ended Jackery's day. Stringing things together, something I can't do. Not enough information. Cameras coincidentally broken. I for sure have no doubt the killer planned it out. Thursday night, work tomorrow, some type of vendetta against Jackery. I'm not sure, but no matter what, doesn't matter how much time, how much resources, how insane I get. That murder will pay for the actions they did that day. Put them in the slammer, maybe even worse, drive them in a hole 6 feet underground. One thing is for sure, that is what they deserve. Murderer gets murdered, ironic, yeah sure, but that's what he deserves. He needs to find out their consequences on his other side. The murderer will feel the consequences, kill directions. No matter what, this will drive me to the grave. I need to find who ended Jackery's day. Stringing things together. Jacqueline was beloved, you are loved by none. The murderer of a gifted soul. Day and night, here I stand. I do all that I can to make sure that consequences get delivered at your front door. Yeah, I need to be put in a mental institution, but it's all worth it if I can find the story of the death of my good friend Jacqueline. Murderer will feel the consequences to their actions. No matter what, this will drive me to the grave. I need to find who ended Jacqueline's day. Stringing things together, something I can't do. Not enough information. Cameras will accidentally broken.
Yeah. Some people question my grand authority. They say that I don't deserve it to tell you the truth. What they say and do is most likely the truth. The murderer of Jacqueline covered the case up well, and there's nothing I can do except keep digging deeper. File after file, rereading once again something I missed. God, I wish everybody wants to see the eventual day this case gets solved, but they never think about the people behind the scenes. They both don't care and put the weight on the one and only me. Just like the start, I only cared about the end. Delivering what the murderer deserves. Oh, 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 oh. Delivering what the murderer deserves. The consequences of their actions. I'm flipping the script, barely anyone sees how this is taking a toll on me. Insane is the best word that describes the story of this case. I tried connecting the dots in more ways than one. It went to a point, ended as a guessing game. The term consequences often misinterpret, giving one circumstance, specifically this case, only often viewed at one specific angle. But there are other impacts, whether good or bad. What can end up as minutes working on the case feels like endless torture to me. They won't reward the ones behind the scenes. Only what is seen is the output of the work that often gets ignored. But without the efforts being put on to me, the door suddenly opens to where they blame me. I am the root cause of this endless cycle of debating whether or not it is still worth it. Some may call it selfish, but I describe it as ignorance of how freaking hard this case has both been in terms of solving and on my mental stability. What I may end up being a permanent home in a box, white inside with walls that are foamy under supervision. I can never recover, but who gives a about what I feel? If only there was a secret remedy that could ever so possibly help me. No letting down, but don't let it fall. Everything that causes this case to be unsolved, it isn't my fault. At the same time, everybody depends on me and doesn't care about changing the subject. Viewing endless scenarios that bartend despite his whiskey or a hitman owed a favor. Maybe even Jacqueline himself. The only tip I got was by a note from the killer himself. Expect the unexpected and the truth reveals itself. But what if in the end it could be reverse psychology? Card games, car keys, one thing in common. Just average things in an ordinary person's life. Nothing can tell me anything he could have possibly. Oh my God, the answer has truly this entire time has been right in front of me. The note that it lie, and believe me, viewer, I will make you see.
has been all along. Ain't he? Who the killer has been all along? Ain't he? Who the killer has been all along? Ain't he?
Alright, step one is done. Some may think I already won, but I'm nowhere close. Found the concept of the killer, but it ain't the only thing that makes this case closed. Don't got enough evidence, nor do I know his location. Those other things I want, need, I shall acquire them. The missing pieces in this puzzle, they shall eventually click into place as what this experience is. It's time for hunting season, baby. I know the basic concept, but that is barely proficient. I need to dive deeper, make connections, so people see how I excel at my job. They made me the head detective for a reason. Ain't gonna prove them wrong when it's deemed most necessary. I deem myself as mentally unstable. I won't say that it's changed, but this advancement in this case, it isn't something that I would complain about. 10 infinities worth of possibilities of the slots that become the puzzle pieces. But if it's what it takes, I'll scavenge through every single one. I'll make sure this case closes, cock my hunting rifle as it's that time of year to be honest where the suspect is. Wouldn't be surprised if they live in our city, maybe under our very noses. Truth be told, probably went undercover. He hid his evidence well, checked all boxes, covered all bases. Any other phrase you can think of, that's what he did. Check the records, any new people located within our own population. Thinking about it, the wound was small enough, could have been a gun. Went up to the dealer, no, not that one. With their whole arsenal, a catalog of guns, all different sizes and scopes that ended up doing me well. Got a new lead, things are finally connecting. I've been waiting, determination, bravery and endurance was about to lose it. But the 8-ball says otherwise. I will keep repeating this until the puzzle is finished. It's about due time. The murder feels what they did to the poor man. Once loved his jackery. Gotta dig deep. All ideas are welcome. Nothing is off the table. It is a common saying to expect the unexpected. So rather than hunt a single species, instead just hunt the whole forest. Murderer must have eyes on me. There's something he can see. Another note left on my table. Alright, I know you know me. Meet me at 5:30 down at the original place of the ending of Jackery. Got a final chance, and the murderer right then and there. Whether it be a blow to the head, cuff those hands up, or surrounded by officers, there shall be a true end to this depressing old story. Some people say Rome was built in a day. That, my good friends, was a blatant white lie. To make a structure, you first need support. Some precautions, if you will. And what you get out of it, only at most what you put in. Another way to phrase it, the consequences to one's actions only gives a real meaning once there are things that are put into the cycle of what drives the reasoning to deliver such actions. I had a good old friend connected in grades 1-5 bond tightened in the middle grades 10th grade. However, I would argue that's what fueled all of this. The true reactant, if you will, made too many assumptions. We're the one and only, the godly praise. Jackery, the brainwasher of a pyramid scheme. The true reactant to this domino effect was what he did to me during our sophomore year. Hold him, debts couldn't repay, cut me off, left on the streets. Life itself is based on a pyramid. To get people to listen, you need to get on the top, where each level becomes more elite. To shine brighter, louder, I need some reactants from myself. Make people care, finally listen. The consequences. Shake the whole town, for summon the Sims, all sunshine and rainbows. Suddenly disappearing, no more donations, no more volunteering, just like what he did to me. I will baptize the whole town into thriving onto this story of who the kill Jackery. It's a common phrase. If there's a will, there is oh, so definitely a way. It all starts with ending the party animal himself, worshipped as a god. First attempt was on Tuesday, of course. Friends were right by him, too risky. Wednesday, perfect opportunity, wide open, walk into his car, but the sniper freaking jammed. Thursday was finally the day, perfect shot in the head. One more in his chest for good measure. I shall be the one the city will care about, maybe even the county, steed-eye, even the whole damn Tootsie. But consequences to make me finally be able to have a goddamn life. Foundation set, Friday morning city sent into shock. Who, where, why, how, now the only way to go is up. Knew it within myself, fish like to swim around sharks. With the sharks is the trends of what is popular, and these fish are my playtors. It'll make sure what the world caused me, curb my foundations, I'll make sure. No matter what consequences, it's delivered to the whole city. Don't care about the police, only another step stole to my overall humanity. What never's will want the family and bomber accept me, I'll be their idol. The new Jackery, sure big shoes to fill, but believe me, it is worth it. It's my guarantee. Which there will always be reactants to my ideas, which will make solutions at me. Every single soul look up to me. I will be your voice, and whoever tries to look behind the scenes, good luck, the town won't trust you. The murderer's guarantee. I'll be inside, secretly among, lurking, watching, reacting. And I'll make sure that this chemical reaction erupts into something where the consequences towards me will send everybody else under my podium, where I stand tall, and believe me, I can pull some strings.
Right at the parking lot, Father Carper's waiting for the officer. Ain't expecting much, in my personal opinion. He won't be the one asking the questions. Before this meeting, I took some precautions. I made sure he won't bring a single other soul along. Notes were mysterious, as anonymous as can be. Handwriting like no other, but it's average to be seen. My note itself read, be careful of your actions and the others around you. Don't let them tag along, or else terror becomes true. I'm almost certain he knows my identity, yet at the same time, he must be so confused. I didn't just hide it well, I crafted an unbreakable alibi, connected with a handful of people, safe to say shock will spread. When they find the true personality of the murderer, they question. I see one cop car with just one guy inside. He followed my orders well, knew I wasn't too vague. And for those of you questioning, nobody is watching even from far away. He steps out of his car as a usual cop, presents themselves, taser and gun and belt. But if he even touches them, I won't be sorry. Before he explains anything, I stop him in his tracks. I make one thing certain, get it through his brain. Alright, listen here, buddy, don't make any moves. I'm the one in control, something you can't see. There's a landmine in a V. If you try to move, the mind will go kaboom. And if you try to kill, I'll make the court read your will. I slowly see fear absorb his face. He knows I mean business, he'll do what I say. And just to make sure, any outside sources who try to wipe me off the earth, this whole entire freaking town will have unexpected last words. Some may call me a genius, I just say it's genetics. Now this is what I say to his putrid, ugly face. You're gonna get me a great position of power, the minimum I'll accept as mayor of the county. I don't care who you have to call or how long it may take. As long as it happens, nobody else will be erased. He has no choice but to agree, and he knows if he doesn't hold up his part of the deal, he's gonna regret it. Okay, so I disarm the mind and let him go free. Don't go on tattling or else he'll eradicate your face. A month or two later, my phone gets a ring. The Cook County Police, they tell me that the governor of Illinois is the one that wants to see me. So I go up to Springfield, drive to the building where we're supposed to meet. I called one of my buddies up, make sure that the perimeter loaded up with explosives. They better not try to act up or most buildings go bye-bye. I go up to the front desk, they tell me that the governor has been waiting for me. They make a little joke about how popular I can be. I go up the elevator, heard the ding, and one of his advisors was the one who greeted me. Brought to his office, and then the governor was the one I see. I had sat down and we started talking. Hours went by in this debate, bargaining galore, until finally there is a light at the end of this political tunnel. We finally agreed. I got the elusive title of Illinois governor. I get out of my chair, say goodbye to J.B. Pritzker, advisor, open the door, then a sharp pain hit my head. That was when everyone in the building ended up being ripped into shreds. You may be wondering how I'm telling this story today. Truth be told, this is no longer me. One night, college dorm, I was known as a party animal. There were consequences to my actions. Almost forgot about this project, so to turn into my professor about this roller coaster of a case, about how reactants came to be. For myself, it was the equivalent of a hunting season, to craft this reek smelling as best as it could be, and how so many little mistakes caused a missed opportunity.